Hello. Hello there. How's it going? I thought I'd do a quick catch up. How is everyone today? Because I have not done a comments. I've not done a live stream for a while. Let me know if I'm coming across okay. It's 6 p.m. here for, for those just popping in. But how are we all today? The Ginger Overlord. By the way, Jay, I brushed my hair this morning. I don't need to do it again. Hang on. If I do that, I might be loud. I don't know. Can everyone hear me okay? Because I haven't got my... I can't hear myself anyway. Don't matter, does it? If I pause that... my eye is actually playing up today. I have to phone the hospital again. I think the contact lens, which has been in there almost 2 months now, is ready to come out. It's actually annoying me today. But anyway, I'm going to say my hellos first. Mini Puffs, welcome first. Maureen, welcome. Slum by Nature, welcome. Fleur de Lis, yo. Mr. Bunny Lamekins, welcome. Todd Mitchell, welcome. Delaire, welcome. That redhead, welcome. Barbie, welcome. Live and Let Die, love the name. Jay, welcome. Mike Larry, welcome. Datura, welcome. Jay, I think I've had you. That Gaijin fella, 2 a.m. in Japan. Why the hell am I still... Ohio, konnichiwa. I think I just said hello and morning at the same time. I don't know. Ignacio, welcome. Suni Akna, welcome. My peeps, welcome. Cyan, or is it Cyan? I think it's Cyan. Welcome. Logan, welcome. Sleeping Angel, welcome. From South Wales, yes. Ed Horse, how's it going? Andy, welcome. So yeah. It's Ram here in Australia. Is it something like 6 a.m. in Australia right now? Isn't it 24 hours? Isn't it 6 a.m. tomorrow? Or something like that in Australia? Australia's always in the future. It's amazing. And they say we can't time travel. Malfunctioning little twerp. Welcome. 4 a.m. in Australia. Bloody hell, you're up late. Or early. One of them. I don't know. My iPad. John, welcome from Widnes. Please say hello. Well, John Jennett. Hello. Thanks for saying my name. My family lives in North Wales, Llangollen. Awesome. So you're Llangollen and you're all the way in Japan. My number one destination for the last 20 years has been one day to go to Japan. I'd love to. I even started learning Japanese years ago. I didn't get that far. I think I got to the point where I could ask where the toilets were and I could ask where the bus station was. And that was about it. I would love to go to Japan one day. It's my number one destination I've always wanted to go. Hot toddy. Is that like a hot whiskey or something? 6 a.m. here in New Zealand. Haven't been to sleep. Bloody hell. Helen, welcome. The arcades will all be closed by the time you get to Japan. Ed. It's one of the main reasons I want to go to Japan for the culture, because I just love that shit. And the arcades. They still have the old style arcades. I loved it. I love it. It's the best. Illinois. From Cork, Carlick-san, welcome. Dragon Mama. Greetings from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Love a couple of weeks in Japan, then in South Korea. Yeah, North Carolina. I only know North Carolina through Rhett and Link. Good Mythical Morning. I love that show. Hot tea with whiskey, specifically cinnamon apple tea with Fireball whiskey. Bloody hell. So yeah, I thought Virox, welcome from Leeds. I used to work in Leeds. Yes, I thought I'm caught up. If I'm poking my eye throughout this, it's because it's playing up. It's playing up again, and it's jumping right in. James Hetfield, have you seen the YouTube channel Abroad in Japan? No, I have not. Welcome, by the way. Haley Marie, welcome from Birmingham. Sandra Paconi, welcome. I'm Inuit from Canada. Oh, nice. So yeah, I was gonna go like, if you want to request anything, please do, because I have no plan. I was obviously I just literally just walked through the door from work now. I haven't even eaten or nothing yet, and I thought I haven't done a live stream for a while, and I haven't caught up on the comments for a long time, over a week. So I'm gonna try and get through some now live, but you know, maybe, you know what it's like when I start rambling on you. Who knows? Don't even bother with anything so spooks. It's all garbage more than usual. Have you seen the new season of BuzzFeed Unsolved? I've watched the Conjuring one. I loved it. I'm quite shocked that they actually had like almost intelligent, I have my theories, answers on the EVP stuff. It's probably from one of the crew there. I don't know. But yeah, I've watched the first episode. As always, I'm a Shaniac. I love it. I've not watched the second episode yet, and it's the last one, and it's a bit of a bugger. Bree, welcome. Abroad in Japan is a British guy who moved to Japan to teach English. He does a lot of funny videos. I'll definitely check them out. Zombie ate my brain. Big hello from your fellow Welshman from Port Talbot. Love it. It's just over the mountain for me. I'm sad Shane and Ryan left. Yeah, no. I mean, I hope they do similar kind of stuff on the Watcher series. Thoughts on Steve Huff? I'm not going to start. I've done a couple of videos. If you want to check them out on Steve Huff, if I start now, it'll be an expletive, rant, rage-filled video. So I'm not going to go on about Steve Huff right now. That should give you the thoughts of what I think. I mean, I don't get personal. I try not to get personal. I'm sure deep down somewhere he's a nice guy, but I am not a fan of his channel. Put it that way. How do you feel about how quickly your channel is growing? It's such a rapid growth. Well, I've actually been doing this channel for about 6 years. No, I know what you mean. It's only since when was it? End of 2019 it started growing. I changed things up a bit on it. But yeah, I'm happy how it's going. You know, can't fault it really. I'm quite happy. Bagaras versus Shaniacs. I like Ryan Bagara. He's a cool guy. I'm definitely a Shaniac. I miss them going out on investigations and swearing a lot. Yeah. Have you played Resident Evil 5, 6, 7? Yes, I have. I had to count that then. 7. I loved it. I played that when it first came out. Admittedly, it got a bit samey near the end because the enemies of Resident Evil 7, when you first see them, the goop monsters, I'd like to call them, the black goop monsters, they become bullet sponges after a while, and you know, it's like, give me a different enemy. Cops and Roberts, welcome. I always love that name, Cops and Roberts. So glad I found your show. Well, I appreciate it, Bree. April, welcome. Just what I needed. Yeah, I have no plan of what I'm going to do today, other than I was going to go through the comments there. Are you going out to beard? No, I'm just lazy right now. It's at the scraggly stage right now, so I don't know. But I always whenever I shave, I think, oh, that feels nice. And I look at myself, oh my god, I look like a baked bean. And then instant regret. When you go to full bone, you either gotta have a good jawline, which it's not too bad, but you gotta have hair to be able to pull off clean shaven. So you have to balance out the bald bounce with a bit of growth. But this is, I don't know. This is scragglier than I usually have it. Like in the past, I have had it really big, but it became annoying. Trigger Crazy, welcome. What will it be for Halloween? I haven't dressed up for Halloween for almost 15 years. I'm thinking about doing a video for Halloween, no, but I don't know what yet. I got a few ideas in my little brain, but we'll see what happens. I've seen Dark Ghost's new vid where he finds a dead body. Mike, welcome by the way. Dark Ghost is the same as Tim Morozov. I said his surname right that time. In fact, I think they're still mates. They used to have a channel. Like I always Nerve Paranormal. I always forget their name. They used to have a channel together. Ryan could hear a strong wind and think it's Bigfoot, and Shane could have a floating chair hitting him in the head and go, "Wow, that's one hell of a draft." Yeah. Not even the pot. No, nothing. Watching from the Smith's Arms Neath Abbey. No, I could do with a pint right now. Mini Puff says, a friend of mine claims her house is extremely haunted. I've bought all the equipment to see if paranormal activity is real, and I've had no luck at many abandoned places. Wish me luck. Well, good luck. Dress up as animal. If I could get an adult size animal, saying that, I'd be a bloody furry then, wouldn't I? No. Should do a gaming live stream Halloween. That's an idea, I suppose. Would you ever consider doing more Sasquatch reactions analysis? I'm all for it. I don't really whenever I do the what I like to call breakdown analysis. We don't do reaction with these sort of reactions, you know, but keep that stum. I'm not a reaction channel. But yeah, I like I don't really know what's in the videos until I watch them. Just a couple of times the Sasquatch has popped up. Prank slapped ham for Halloween. I like slapped ham. Do you know what, right? I've given him some stick in the past, and fair play. It's nothing, you know, I've never been like personal. It's like little funny quips here and there. But fair play to him. He's commented a few times on my a couple of my videos now, and he understands fair use. Thankfully, he was well within my rights to say, look, please stop reacting to my stuff. But he understands how YouTube works, so I can't fault him really. He could have easily have asked me to stop, and he hasn't. I think he gets the joke, you know, when I make those videos. Are you bald or do you shave? No, it is nothing. When I was in my early 20s, I used to shave it off. And then about 2 or 3 years later, I thought I fancy growing it back. Nothing happened. And it has been with me ever since. I truly want to believe, but I haven't seen anything real yet in my life. I really hope you're right and we see stuff. Promise no bollocks here. Jenny J didn't get a notification. A lot of people never get a notification. Don't worry about it. Sheila Baxter, welcome. Thank you, by the way. Barry Goodwin, welcome. I'm here. Woo. Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin. NATO will destroy us all. I appreciate it, Vladimir. Thank you. Nice to see you in here, Mr. Putin. Proving Demons plays with real remains in his last, so I'm told. Really? I think I've covered Proving Demons about a year ago. I can't remember much about it, mind. You ever done or thought of doing your own haunted investigation? 100% have thought of it. I don't know if you've seen it. Most of you might have seen it. I actually did do a haunted investigation, paranormal investigation. It wasn't my own. I went along with Portal Paranormal. It's on my channel somewhere. To the Skirrid Inn. And I was bloody knackered the entire time, but I did enjoy it. But I got to about, I think it was 3:30, and I had to go to sleep. I was ready to drop. I really enjoyed it. Didn't find nothing, but I really enjoyed it. Fair play. Oh, I just skipped ahead. Hang on. Peter Ingersoll, welcome from Connecticut, USA. Ranadeb, welcome. How's it going? Oh shit, yes, Phasmophobia. I forgot there's an update today. Campsite, yes. Oh yes, I can't wait. I didn't know that was today. Is it out today or they announced it today? I completely forgot. Phasmophobia. I haven't played it for a while, but now there's a new update I'm going to. I'd lose it if Slaptown started his intro knowing you're watching and stopped me and go, gotcha at that time. I like Slaptown. I watched a live stream of his about 2 years ago, I think it was. And I'm sure in there he was asked, do you believe in the videos you show? And I think he basically gave no comment. He knows what he's doing. Which is fine. You're allowed to make your top 5 channel. I've got nothing against them. To be honest, if I didn't have them, what would I talk about? Probably a lot of stuff actually, but still, you know, I enjoy them. So. Matt from Buffalo, I appreciate you debunking the fake BS. I was a Shadow Jew believer until I found your channel. Matthew, welcome. Callum, hang on, Slaptown does seem like a cool guy, doesn't take criticism seriously. Exactly. Like others, they will bloody, how dare you show my shit. Or show my bullshit. But there's a lot of people out there, thankfully, who are just cool about it. I wouldn't give a shit. People keep asking me, can I use this clip from your channel? Please, use any clip you want. I don't care. Just obviously, don't upload the entire thing and pretend to be me. But if you want to use any clip you want, I really don't care. Anyone can use my clips. Don't know what you would use them for, mind, but you know, if anyone wants to, by all means. Hey Taff, I'm old ex-mil. Military? Gotta say, I love your video and the phrase at the in Wallachs. What's that noise? That was my singing. I think Slaptham is often in on the joke. He knows better when presenting. Could it be? Yeah, exactly. Mark Robotham, welcome. Do you hold any stock in mediums? No, I don't. Hopefully I don't offend anyone by saying that, but no, I don't. I think I commented on something similar a long time ago. Because I know how that kind of stuff works with cold reading and what have you, so I don't know. Delamere, welcome. Oh, shit. I just skipped. Crove Judas, welcome. How's it going? Honest question, are there any ways to make Animal move live, or does it take editing after the fact? Just like that. Oh. That's the only way, unfortunately, live. Keith Jacobs, welcome. Paul Calder, welcome. Nice to see you keep putting the boot to fake crap on it. Well, I appreciate it. Like I always say, I don't do it to be a dickhead. I think some people think I just do it to be a knobhead, and I really don't. I just enjoy pointing stuff out, that's all. He finds a disturbed crypt. It's in the highlights. He plays with the skull. I refuse to watch, but I read the comments. Yeah, that's the Proving Demons I assume you're talking about. That's a bit disrespectful if you ask me. I would never do that shit. I don't like it. I mean, if people want to go to the graveyards and whatever, do whatever, I have no problem with that. But leave shit alone. Have some respect, for Christ's sake. Like, you know. Masato, welcome. I'm playing GTA 5 as I'm watching. I stopped watching Slapdown. Too many reasons as to why. Chills lives a few blocks from you. Fair play. Can you make a video on REM pods and K2 as of how? Yes. I'm actually going to try and buy either a REM pod or a K2 at some point when I can afford it. Because I have used them in that paranormal investigation, but I want to get my hands on one, my own. Take it apart and just do a few things with it. A little breakdown with them, if you so to speak. I love your debunk breakdown videos. It inspired me to make YouTubes. Awesome. Awesome. Everyone should make their own YouTube. I'm all for everyone making their own YouTube videos of whatever they want. Congratulations on nearly 10,000. Is it? Oh yeah. Yes. Yeah. It's yeah. It's going. It's getting there. Friskane, welcome and thank you. Delay, Mr. Grey, I binge your videos because I love your laugh that much. Favourite video is still the TikTok dancing girl with the iPhone. Do you know what? I can't remember why. I watched that exact video again the other day and I couldn't stop laughing. It's the best. Fair play to her. She's going for it. And it's her facial expressions. It cracks me up every time. It is a good video. Fair play. For the love of Scratch. First time being able to catch. Very excited to be here. Well, hello from Ohio. I believed in shadow figures, then realised it was scars on my eyes. Oh, Jesus. Lost a few years in jump scares from scars that I have 24/7. Bloody hell. 24/7 shadow men. That can't be good. When it comes to eyes, I hate it. I lost where I was now. Where the hell was I? What do you think about children who claim they are an old person, as in past lives? You're talking about, what's it called? Oh, what's it called? Oh my god, it's on top of my head. Tip my tongue. Begins with an R. I can't remember. I know what you're talking about. I've only seen... reincarnation. I've only seen about 5 accounts of a kid, you know, saying, oh yes, this is where I died or whatever, and I went to this pond fishing. And those 5 accounts I saw, it turned out the parents were just telling them what to say. I'm not saying that's the same for everything, but they are the only accounts I've ever seen is where it turns out that they're being fed certain things. I don't know. I've been watching Animal in the background now for probably years since the first time he did. He moves quite a lot. Some people have spotted it, and most of the times I've pointed it out or I've alluded to it. A lot of the times, a few times actually, people have not spotted him moving. Is it weird that I do not believe in ghosts? Fat Carb, welcome by the way. God, demons, or anything like that, but I'm still afraid of the dark for some reason. It's a good reason. No, it's a very good reason. It stems from our time when we used to live in caves, although like 50 or 100,000 years ago, when we had to be scared of the dark because there was things in there which were going to eat us. That's where that comes from. Nothing wrong with being scared of the dark. It just means you got good sense. Peter Ingall says, do you agree that if someone is caught faking one video, it then disqualifies all their videos, especially for those who seem to catch ghosts every time they try? 100% agree, yes. I've said that in previous videos where I've seen like a channel use a mask or string or whatever, editing technique or whatever bullshit, and then that to me, then I don't need to watch the 100 other videos they have because I already know. And I've always said that you fake one thing, rest of your channel's bullshit in my eyes. And you know, everything could be absolute bloody bollocks on YouTube. You know, I just, like I said, I never say whatever. I just point things out. If I see it, I see it. If I don't, I don't. It's as simple as that. I'm going to try and say your name now. Sizone channel? Sayzone? I don't know. I'm probably butchering it. Sai here. Big fan. Well, thank you. Are ghosts real or everything bollocks and editing? On YouTube, I believe everything bollocks and editing. Until I see it with my own eyes. And because I know how editing and stuff works. You know, how easy it is. That's what I think. I'm not completely closed-minded. You know, I am open to stuff, but when it comes to YouTube videos, it's hard for me to believe anything on YouTube. You shouldn't believe me, actually. I'm not really here. This is just a recording right now. You just haven't noticed. I've had stuff happen I can't explain, but thanks to you, much has become clear. Yeah, exactly. There's always an explanation. How much do you believe in SLS cam? Tej, welcome by the way. I made a video. I can't remember when. 6 months ago? 7 months ago? Which, do you know what? There's one bloody comment I had the other day on it. And this is the comment. I made a video on SLS Connect camera, why you should not be using it in your little investigations, because they're not designed to be moved around, what have you. And even like handheld still is still not designed, and certain criteria in the like area lighting, it's not designed for various things. But like the video I made, I think it was 6 or 7 months ago. It's my mind's oh yeah, I like, obviously a lot of people agreed with what I say, but a lot of people also disagreed with what I say. But whenever they disagree, they just say you're wrong. That's not right. They never give me an explanation why they think I'm wrong. I always said, if you think I'm wrong, please tell me why. I'm all for it. I'm not going to attack you for having a different opinion to myself. That's the whole point of an opinion. Everyone has one. But that SLS video I made, nobody seems to want to give me an explanation of why I'm wrong. They just say, you're so wrong. Well, let me know why. That's all I'm asking. I'm no expert. I always say I'm not an expert in anything whatsoever. I am an expert in nothing. I'm an expert in talking. That's about it. But I forgot that background music was playing, actually. Emma Pink, welcome. Paul Fromery. Love from RI. Where's RI? Where is that? Would you game live with Casper side? Yeah, absolutely I would. He's been playing Back for Blood, actually. And I love Back for Blood. I've been playing a bit with Rich. He's not that big of a fan. But yeah, I'd happily play with Casper side. When you did the update on your eye, I was saying the whole time, please don't show Dead Space 2. Oh, scene freaked me out. It still makes me wince, that scene from Dead Space. You need a dog. I do. I love dogs. I love dogs. I had dogs growing up as a kid, but the only reason I don't have a dog now is that I'm in work all the time. It wouldn't be fair on a dog to leave him in the house on his own. That's the only reason. I'd love to have a dog again. Where do you buy your t-shirts? Which one? This one I'm wearing. This is like one I just had for work. It's just a plain t-shirt. Oh, you mean my other ones? Oh, yes, QWERTY. QWERTY. I'm not sponsored by them, but QWERTY, I buy the honk, that one, and the space one, and the what's it call it? The solar system one. I got them from QWERTY t-shirts. It's a good site, cheap as well, and good quality. Mike, hello from Long Island. Welcome. The only video I didn't like of yours was the short film where you were evil. Do you know a funny thing about that? Hang on, where is it? Where is it? I'm going to pull that up, actually. Because it's always interesting. Where is it? Oh, God. It was years... I made that short one. Film, sorry. Years ago. Where is it? There it is. Is that the one?
3.
Oh, yeah. The Evil Within. I'm not going to watch it now, but I just want to show something. You can't see it, can you? If I go like that. There you go. Hang on. No, it's not what I want. No, it's not the wrong one. That is the wrong... Oh my god, I've messed everything, haven't I? Hang on. No, wrong one. Stupid. Oh my god. There you go. Right, this one. I made this almost 10 years ago, this short video. I uploaded it to my first channel first. And then, but then I re-edited it. I re-edited it a couple of years back, and I added this last part in there. And basically, hang on. That one. And it's to insinuate that the guy who I'm keeping hostage or whatever in the back bedroom is my twin brother. And I've had a few odd comments on that video saying, I didn't know you had a twin brother. This is so cool. I don't. It's Photoshop. But I do not have twin brothers. But that was just made for the short film, which I thought was pretty cool. Right, I'm trying to catch up on your chats for a sec. Intrinsic Paranormal, hello and welcome. John sorry, you look a bit blurry. I don't know, I can't. I look alright at my end, I don't know, I can't tell. Really. I have a paranormal channel, no BS on it, and we got genuine evidence. We have a massive dislike toward fake investigation. They always think. Yeah, I agree. Like Ouija Brothers is one of the ones who I quite like. I haven't watched a lot, every video on this, but the ones I've seen, they genuinely tried to go out to find something. I don't think they have. I don't know. Maybe they have in their other videos. I don't know, but they seem very genuine to me and funny. There's not Marta, welcome. There's nothing wrong with asking why they think you're wrong. Exactly. I've said this so many times. If you have a different opinion to me, which a lot do, feel free to tell me. I will not attack you for it. If I always say, if you're a dickhead towards me, I'll be a dickhead back. It's as simple as that. But if you're respectful and you have a good little debate back and forth, I'm all for debate. I'm not. This isn't a pissing contest. This isn't an echo chamber. I like it when people come to me with their different opinions. Sometimes I learn something. Other times I stick by what I say. But I'm all for different opinions. So when someone says you're wrong, without telling me why, that annoys me. Eric, welcome. Belief in ghosts is based on faith. When you challenge someone's faith, they instinctively reject anything you present. Exactly. And you should always take on board. And, people always say, a few people said to me, you're so close-minded. Trust me, you have no idea how open-minded I am. I just go on, like, what I know, what I can see, science stuff. I'm a science guy. I'm not a scientist, but I'm a science guy. Surfer, welcome. Dead Boy Life, welcome. What's your thoughts on the Velikas case that the police in their official... I don't know if I'm saying that right. In their official report recorded the chairs were moving and they literally reported it as a paranormal. I don't know that one. I'm going to have to look that up at some point. But that sounded interesting. And a court and judge agreed, really? That is interesting. What's it called? Hang on, let me look that up. It's called Velikas. I don't know why I'm tapping here. Hang on, here. This is where I got. Hang on. Let me change that like that. Right. The Velikas case. I don't. Am I saying that right? I'm probably not. Am I Valikas? Probably not. The haunting true story behind Netflix horror movie Veronica. I've seen that film. It's a bloody good film. I had no idea it was based on a true story. The year was 1990 in Madrid, Spain. Concepcion. I'm not going to even say that. Gutierrez. Father lay dying in hospital. Concepcion had gathered her children to see the grandfather one last night. This final gathering was, however, more of an obligatory gesture than a heartfelt one. The grandfather loathed his family. It is reported that one of his final utterances, which he whispered into his teenage granddaughter's Estefania's ear, was as follows. Anyone want to translate that for me? Oh, this says there, if I cannot harm you in this life, I will do it in the next. Bloody hell. It's a bit harsh, isn't it, to say in your dying breath? I'm gonna have to look into that. I didn't know. I've seen Veronica. It's a good film, but I didn't know it was based on a supposed real accounts. I mean, the thing is, we gotta remember as well that The Conjuring is based on real accounts, but it's very different. I will look into that. That looks interesting. I'm probably saying every single word wrong there, but it does look interesting. I have a min pin. His name is Link from Legend of Zelda. Right, I'm trying to catch up on chats. So I do apologise if I'm a bit slow at the moment. Requiem, welcome. Fiona, welcome. Where do I find these wedgie brothers? Is that deliberate or is that a typo? I love it. Ouija. That's it. That's it. Ouija boards. Oh, Wedgie Brothers. That's brilliant. I love it. That's what I'm going to call them from now on. Brilliant. I love it. Wedgie Brothers. I'm going to assume that was a predictive text, because predictive text on phones screw me up every time. Natasha, welcome. I made a comment about Dark Horse being fake. Do you mean Dark Ghost? Got to bet you were there. This is why aliens won't visit us. I think that's a predictive text screwing us over again. Ouija Brothers have caught things on camera and voices are way different than other channels. I haven't seen those videos. Like I said, I've only seen a couple of the videos, but I do enjoy them. You've made it easier to enjoy Mindseed and other paranormal programs. Zach Bagans is still a jerk. I used to love... I don't know Zach Bagans' his personal life. I don't go into that, so I have no idea if he's a dickhead or not. But I used to love Ghost Adventures. Now and again I'll watch an episode purely for the entertainment. But would you agree that science doesn't have all the answers, which is why it's science? 100% yes. That's the thing about science. People always say science doesn't know everything, and it's right. But the thing with science, this is why I'm a science guy, right? Someone will discover something, and then that's fact, 100% to their dying breath. But with science, they'll discover something, and then they'll discover something new, and think, "Oh, we were wrong." But this is good. This is a good thing. We've discovered something new, which is adding to our knowledge of this thing. That's what science is, and that's why I love science. Whereas when you go on a non-science based fact, you discover something, and that is fact. And if someone tells you, no, actually it's that, and you go, no, you're wrong. I will not listen to that new knowledge you just gave me. That's non-science, pseudoscience, I should say. But that's why I like science. It's about discovery. That's what science is. And no, they're not always right, but they're not always wrong either. They're just discovering new information. That's what science is. That's why I like it. Oh, I just skipped. Hang on. Ghost Knight, welcome. Thank you. Buddy of mine is a trucker and swears he thinks he had a Bigfoot encounter. I want to believe so badly, but both of us know it was most likely something very boring. I don't know. The thing is, the earliest account of a Bigfoot I know of was by those two guys, I can't remember their bloody name. You know, the most famous Bigfoot footage out there, and a lot of investigators have looked into it, and it turns out it was his mate in a Bigfoot suit, because he walks exactly like him. They've had footage of his mate walking, and the gait, the way he walks, is pretty much spot on to what that Yeti was walking like in the footage. So I don't know. The thing with the Bigfoot, it's not totally unbelievable. But then why haven't we found any skeletons? But you know, as far as Bigfoot going, it's a living animal, person, whatever, physically. So who knows? I don't know. S24261. How's it going? Blue Day Podcast, welcome. I apologize if I missed anyone, by the way. I am slowly catching up. Have you ever checked New Reality Paranormal? No, I have not. Oh, excuse me, but I will have a look. Oh, excuse me. Cheers from PR. I don't know where that is. As English is a second language, I love the way you speak. Very soothing, weird. I have a harsh Welsh accent. Bosphus, welcome. I live 20 miles from the Conjuring House. I'd love to go there. I'd love to go there. The Wedgie Brothers, deliberate. Okay. I liked it. It was good. The Wedgie Brothers, brilliant. Melissa, welcome. Oh God, Christina, thank you. I very much appreciate you. Also, never stop talking. Love you talk. Well, I appreciate it. I like talking. Sometimes I can't bloody stop, and that is sometimes a problem. Like if I'm making a video and I'm editing, I'm like, oh my God, don't you ever shut up? I'm talking about myself. I have to cut bits out because otherwise it'd be like a 2-hour bloody video sometimes. I don't know when to stop sometimes. Science is ever changing because we learn more. Exactly. That's what's so good about science. It's not whether they're right or wrong. It's whether how much you can learn more about it. That's science in a nutshell. Science is only ever debunked by more science. Exactly. Darth, welcome by the way. Do you think the Emily Rose story has any truth? I can't remember the Emily Rose. Emily Rose. Where have I heard that from? I'll have to look that up because I can't remember. Science is asking 1,000 questions to prove something right, but it only takes one to prove it wrong. Yes. Yes. Someone had this argument with me a while ago, and I can't remember what it was about. Something I can't remember because it's not repeatable. I can't remember what it was about, but I had the exact same thing you just said there about science. No such thing as a scientific fact. There's just a consistent amount of evidence that is considered better, more sufficient than other opposing theories. Yes, again. I'm a big science guy. I watch a lot of science. I've read a lot of science-based books. Like I said, I'm not a scientist. I'm not brainy enough, but I do love science. I love astrophysics, physics, anything to do with that. And yeah. The only thing I was good at in school was physics, and that was it. And PE, that was it. Oh, 20 minutes, not miles, right? Okay. Perfectly happy with the 2-hour video. Oh, I don't know. That would go on. It's just me bloody waffling on for 2 hours. You don't have a valley accent. I find it quite harsh compared to yours. It depends what valley. I think I have a valley accent. I don't know. Oh, the Exorcism of Emily Rose. I've only ever seen the film. I haven't seen the true account. The film scared the shit out of me. It did. And the person who plays Emily Rose, I like her because she played Deborah in Dexter, which I loved. Dexter. Every story has a kernel of truth. It's getting through all the layers to get to that. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, when someone says, "I saw something in my bedroom the other night," they'll tell that story to someone. Then, by little whispers going down the line, eventually it'll be, "I saw a ghost in my bedroom at night." You know, that it turns into that. And yeah, that's the same thing. Ooh. Robin Craythorne, I am a scientist, and one of the greatest things I ever heard, you can only support a theory, never prove it. Yeah, exactly. Was PE in Wales just rugby? Pretty much. It's the only thing we're good at when it comes to sport is rugby. Living in Connecticut, we are ground zero for Ed and Lorraine Warren shenanigans. They were well-known charlatans and bullies. Well, Ed was anyway. I didn't know anything personal about them. I've read a few things, you know, about their charlatanous, if that's the word. It's not a word, but I know what you mean. Oh, I keep skipping past the bloody comments. You ready for the new season of Dexter? I cannot bloody wait. I'm actually binge watching the series again because I haven't watched them for over. When did they finish? I can't remember when they finished now. 2012, I think it was. That was the last time I watched it. And as soon as they announced the new season to Dexter, I thought, right, I'm gonna binge watch the first 7 seasons. Is 8 to 7? I can't remember. I'm currently on season 6. I'm binging it all over again. I love it. Ricky Gervais said the truth when he said that if you destroyed all the books and information on the planet, all of the science books would come back exactly the same. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, and he's right. Thank you for your channel. Happy there's someone who does a proper deep... I appreciate it, Robin. Chigeni, welcome. Annalisa Mitchell is the real person with Emily Rose stories. Oh, right, I'll have to look that up. Good at rugby. You're damn right we're good at rugby. It's the only thing we're good at. I know England is sometimes better. Don't get me started. I think we do well. Six Nations. Just saying. I'm just saying. Forget about the World Cup in 2008. Right? Don't worry about it. If you could only watch one top 5 channel for a year, which one would it be? That's a tough one. It'd have to be Slap Tam. I know some people give him stick, and that's a fair thing to say. But you know, with Nukes and all that, and Nukes is getting a bit. With Nukes, I like Nukes. It is getting a bit silly now, if you ask me, with some of the stuff he's in there, and he's always been the most serious one. But I don't know. I like a good old laugh with Slap Tam, to be honest, because I do get a good old laugh. I can't watch Chills. I've watched Chills a few times and they are ridiculous. And yeah, I think it'd have to be Slap Tam. I don't know. I can't think of any others, to be honest with you. There are other ones out there which I'm trying to get to at some point. But yeah. Hopefully they do the ending of Dexter right this time. Yes, I'm not going to spoil the previous one for anyone who haven't seen it. If you haven't seen Dexter, watch it. It's bloody amazing. The ending was a bit... But yeah. I'm glad they're giving it another go, or follow on, I should say. Who's got all? Oh shit! Yes, it's rugby weekend. I completely forgot. Oh god. We won't talk about the All Blacks here. I completely forgot about that. Bloody hell. Didn't Dexter become a lumberjack? Yeah, he did. World Cup 08. Was it 07? Alright, there you go. Yeah, I knew it was around that time. Audio Steam, welcome. I always thought ghost hunters would make terrible deer hunters because whenever a deer shows up, they yell, "What the hell is that?" I agree. This is one of my biggest bugbears. Now, the fake ones, the ones who like genuinely, deliberately fake stuff in their paranormal investigations and run away. I know why they do it. They're sensationalizing it. But when people say, "Oh, I'm a serious paranormal investigator," and they go in a room, they hear something in the distance. Oh my god! No! I'm going out here. Why are you there? Why are you there in the first place? It annoys the shit out of me. It baffles me. I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Even if you are scared, you're in the wrong profession if the whole reason you're going there is just to run out of the bloody room in the first place. It's annoying. Shark Feathers, welcome. Have you seen Spicy Horror? I have seen one video of his. Only one video so far. I personally love Japanese horror movies. Hollywood horror is hit or miss. Mainly a miss. I'm still mad at the English version of The Grudge. Yeah, I know. I must say, I love Japanese horror movies. I think they overuse the dark head, long head girl in a lot of stuff, but I do like him. Shandy, welcome. Chills actually talks like that in person. I don't think he does though, because I remember seeing a video of, well, a couple of videos actually. You go to his earlier videos, he talks completely different. I don't know, maybe he changed, I don't know, but I've heard him talking extremely normally. I think he's just trying to put on a creepy voice. Like as in, you should stream watching the Exorcism of Emily Rose and show your live reaction this Sunday. That was my on-the-spot chills expression. Do you ever actually get spooked by anything in real life? Yes. Snakes spook me out. I don't like snakes. I do not like snakes. Nothing against them personally. I just don't like them. I remember years ago in a mate's house, he had snakes. He had this big, I don't know what it was. It was like a white snake, and it was about that thick. About as thick as my wrist. And it was yay long. And I called it his house. This was about 15 years ago. I called it his house. And he had his, what do they call him? It's not an atrium. It's called glass box. And he had his glass box. I could see in his back room like that. And I was sitting there. I was watching TV, just talking shit. And I looked over. This is about 10 minutes after being in his house now. I looked over. Who's this snake in? Oh, he got out the other day. I was like, what? I was sitting on the settee. He got out about 5 days ago. We don't know where he's gone. I immediately stood up on the settee. I'm like, right, I gotta go. I'm going. Fucking, they found him like a week later in one of the chairs. I don't think it was the settee I was sitting on, but they found him in one of the bloody chairs. I don't like snakes. I really don't. Oh, God. Going through me just thinking about it. Nothing like I would never harm a snake. I wouldn't harm any animal, but I don't like them. I've been hunting 30 years and I've never seen deer or bear bones in the woods. Not seeing Bigfoot skeletons doesn't mean. You have a point. I know what you mean. Yeah, I understand what you mean. I don't know. Like I said, Bigfoot. If you asked me 5 things what you would believe in and Bigfoot was in it, unless it was something like the universe, I'd put Bigfoot at the top. That it could be possible, yeah. Come to Puerto Rico and try surfing. Warm weather is a plus. I like warm weather, but I'm a ginger. We don't do well. We don't do well in hot sun. You can always spot a ginger on the beach. He's the one under the umbrella with a pint. Just sitting in the shade. Or he's factor 50 on. Do you ever wonder if some of these videos are posted just to watch you're not a reaction and not an annoyed response? I love watching your channel. I often wonder. I doubt they post it for me, but yeah. Devour should do a snake map. Yeah. Most top 5 scary video channels do a way of speaking to pull audience over that are making the videos look more than they actually are. There are a few channels out there, they got a really weird cadence to their voice. And it's like it's strange, I can't understand it. There's one top 5 channel, I can't remember the name of it. And obviously they're reading off a script. But I'm going to read this, they'll be like, despite her mother's desperate attempts, talking to her several hospitals and specialists, they could not discover anything biologically. While some of the symptoms, every single sentence is a drop. And I notice it every time, and I don't know why they do it. It's weird. It's weird. Aren't gingers meant to be Scottish? I mean, there are a lot of Scottish gingers. They definitely come from the northern hemisphere, so I don't know. I'm a ginger too, and my boyfriend knows if we're going to do anything in the sun, I have to come prepared with a hat. So I'm like, exactly. Exactly. I just don't like the videos that have a bad grammar and text to voice. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the text to voice. I'm not a fan of them. Because of Mr. Grey, I'm getting less scared of the paranormal. Like, I used to be terrified of that shit, but now my fear of ghosts is totally fading. Good. I love that. I get that comment quite a lot, you know. Thanks to you, I'm no longer scared of this, that. I love that. I love that. And I appreciate it. There's nothing wrong with being skeptical about things. Because, like, the word skeptic, like I always say, I'm an open skeptic. Like, I'm science-based, but I'm open to I'm open to being wrong. I always say that. But I also don't like the word skeptic. Although I use it, because it's weird how if you get in a conversation or whatever, and someone says, "Oh, you're skeptic," it's almost like you've kicked their puppy or something. They really don't like it when you say, "Oh, you're one of those skeptics," almost like you are the crazy person. It's baffling. Boulder, welcome. Have you seen that AI software that can automatically remove moving objects from video footage? ProDad, yes. It's I think that's the one you're talking about. It's very good. It's very good. It does. You have to have a certain. It's not very good at certain types of videos and angles, but it is really good. ProDad, I think, is the one you're talking about. Oh, excuse me. Having my tea. I believe there's something, but carry my skepticals with me. Exactly. You should always question everything. I always say that. Question everything. Maybe it's not a shadow, dude. Maybe you're just tired. That's what you always got to think about. I'm a ginger and two of my boys are ginger. My daughter has her late father's hair, but includes reddish tinge. Yes. I started debunking Japanese ghost videos, but didn't keep it up. Maybe I should. Yes, definitely. Definitely. Everyone should, you know, if they want to do it, that is, should do it. I think you need more, how can I say? Not debunker. I know I put debunking in the title. I don't really consider myself a debunker. But there should definitely be more on YouTube, because I think the bullshit outweighs the truth. As far when it comes to YouTube, at least, anyway. There's a lot of bullshit out there. And they far outweigh the truth, unfortunately. Not just paranormal, but in anything. There's a lot of bollocks out there. And it's unfortunate. So, bloody hell, I've been going over an hour already. I was going to get to those comments. I'll have to do that separately now. Because I've enjoyed our chats. What are your thoughts about the making ghost videos green, red or purple when purpose supposedly using night vision when it's clear they are walking around with lights? Anyone who can see that will spot it a mile away. I know what you're saying. Colorizing in poster adds another reason to doubt everything else. Yeah, I mean you can fake a night vision pretty good, but anyone who has actually used the night vision will spot it a mile away. I know what you're saying. I think that's what you're saying anyway. I used to suffer from sleep paralysis, so I get out. Sleep paralysis, I think I've spoken about this before. I don't suffer from it. I have had it a couple of times in my life, and it's not nice. I've never, like some people say in sleep paralysis, they wake up and they see something at the bottom of their bed. Thank fuck. I have not had that much of that bout of sleep paralysis, but I have had the one where I wake up and you have an eerie feeling, like a feeling of dread, and you can't move, And like the first few times it happened to me, I was like, oh my god, what the hell is this shit? I don't like it. And then after about 30 seconds, I can start moving, and then the end of it. But then after a while, I think the last time I had it, maybe a year ago, and like the amount of times I've had it now is not much, but when I do have it now, it's very rare. But when I have it, like I'll wake up and like, shit, what's going on? Ugh, I'm having one of those sleep paralysis things. So I'll wait it out then, thankfully, and it'll wear off pretty quick. I know what's going on now. But the first few times I have it, it's scary shit. Scary bloody shit, let me tell you. What's your opinion on Ed and Lorraine Warren? I like the films. I don't know. I don't want to speak ill of the dead. You know, they've passed away. Have they passed away? I think they have now, haven't they? I don't know. I like the films. Them as a pair of... I don't know. I was actually going to make a video about them a while back. And I got to the point where I started talking about it, but I can't remember where I stopped. Maybe I will. You could debunk some Bigfoot videos. There are a lot out there. I do want to cover some more stuff, actually. Have you ever reviewed King Frostmare? His voice soothes me to sleep. Hello, guys. I like King Frostmare. His videos are very stupid, but I do. He does have a good voice. I think he's German. Is he German? Apologies if he's not, but I think he's German. I do like. He has a good horror channel voice, if you ask me. Horror Deconstruction, welcome. I think your channel was recommended to me after I was watching some of N-Birds. I don't know who N-Bird is. Videos, he and you share real disgust about TikTok bullshittery. Though he's snarky and you seem relatable. TikTok. I have a big problem with TikTok. And it's not just the paranormal stuff. I almost made a video about it the other day. I still might do it, actually. Of why I really don't like TikTok. Dog videos. Brilliant. Keep them. I love dog videos. I was watching some this morning before I went to work. But everything else, I'm not a fan. Milana, welcome. A lot of people don't get told about my stuff. Don't worry about it. I would love to watch you and Shane from BuzzFeed go. It would be a hoot. I'd love that. I would love to go with those two. That'd be my goal. I'd love it. So I believe the paranormal exists, but I am very skeptical of 99% of the videos online. I honestly watch them to spot the crap. Shadow Dude, piss off. Yeah. There's a guy, Professor Jeff Meldrum. He teaches at Idaho State University. He teaches anatomy and anthropology. He has a very interesting book called Sasquatch Legend Meets Science. I will look that up. I'm always reading. I got the Kindle thing on here. I'm always reading in bed. Something interesting. Yeah. There's something really ironic by saying I don't like speaking ill of the dead when that was the Warrens' career. Yes, I know. My stomach's rumbling. There's a great documentary called The Devil's Road by Shock Docs on Ed and Lorraine. I will look them up. Even Nuke hates TikTok. Does he? He shows a lot of TikTok on his stuff. Carly, welcome. YouTube autoplayed. Not too late, I suppose. David Goldstraw, welcome. I hope you're good, by the way. I know this question isn't going to be about the story. What do you think of Polish people here in the UK? I have Polish friends. I work with Polish people. I have Polish friends. Dzień dobry. I have no problem with it at all. You should eat. I know, I might have to soon. Have we ever debunked the channel, Laney and Ben? Can't remember. Katie, welcome. No, I haven't. And I've said this a few times lately. I've seen stuff in their videos, right? Leave it at that. Because they announced the other day that they're having a kid. Right? So I don't want to add to, like, I don't want to make a video on them adding to any stress they probably already go under. You know? So, but let's just say I've seen stuff in their videos I was going to make a while back. I may still make in the future, but for now, no. They're having a kid. It should be a good time for them. I don't want to be one of those people pointing stuff out and, you know, just that stuff. Yes, so. Mike Gordon, welcome. I was a believer until I started watching your channel. Really enjoy your vids. Well, I appreciate it. Mindseed is the worst. The thing with Mindseed, right? They're very good filmmakers. Mindseed are very good filmmakers. What's his name? Casey. He's really good at what he does. But if you watch this stuff, everyone who watches it for more than 10 minutes should know they're just putting on an act. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like some of the stuff they've put in their videos. What was that? What's his mate's name? Tanner. The one where he gets dragged. He falls over and he's like, bro, dude, bro, dude, and then he gets dragged into the distance, and then there's a jump cut. So when he goes up, he's like, there's no one there. It's the cringiest, most cliched movie shit I've ever seen, and they've done that a few times. I don't know why they do it. I don't know. I'm not hating on Mindseed, but they're very good filmmakers. I'll just leave it at that. Have you not had your team? No, I haven't, Shandy. I'm bloody starving. What do you call the third meal of the day? Food. I don't know. I just call things food. I want food at that time. I need food at that time. I'm just a food guy. Any chance sending some bake stones up north? I don't know what bake stones are. Sounds like food to me. What are you having for dinner? I don't know. I've no idea yet. Disappointed you're not calling TikTok TikTosh. Welcome, John. Exactly. Don't stress a pregnant woman out. Dan from Pensacola, Florida. 20 years ago, I worked in a 100-year-old warehouse, saw a £5 roll of duct tape fly off a shelf with force. I was the only one there. I was gullible watching ghost videos, but knew most were bollocks. Glad you were here to explain. Dan, first of all, thank you. Very much appreciated. And I could understand being spooked out by something like that happening. 100%. If I was working in the place late at night or whatever, and, you know, something happened, I would try and think logically, but at the same time, your brain just automatically goes to shit. What the fuck is that? You know, so I can understand that kind of thing. Stormbringer, welcome. Joanne Jones, welcome. Lisa, welcome. Even though Mindseed might have good editing, it doesn't dispute their poor storytelling. Exactly. Their editing is top notch. Their storytelling is a bit cringe. If you ask me, it's a bit bloody cringe. The Tanner drag here. Laurel, welcome, by the way. Hi, I turned away from slapped hands since he began to say scientists are baffled. No human can explain, or nobody knows what is that shadow. I know. It makes me laugh. I always say, who are these scientists? I want to know who these scientists are. I want to scrutinize their credentials if they are baffled. Who are these bloody scientists? Question Warren since I saw them on Paranormal State. I caught that show and stuff. I don't know what Paranormal State is. Dinner or tea because I'm a Mackin. I don't know what a Mackin is. I don't know what a Mackin is. You've got me playing the cut game whenever watching videos with pans are fun. Trust me, when you see a cut, you can't unsee a cut. C-U-T, not a cat. You cannot unsee a cut. Bill Green, welcome. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I don't know what bake stones are. Hang on. See if we can hear my stomach rumbling already. No, you can't. Stop now. Never mind. How much weight is on your weightlifting behind you? I don't know, about 40 odd K, something like that. It's nothing big. Have you seen the new Halloween movie? I haven't seen the last 5 Halloween movies, but I will get to them at some point. David, just to show my appreciation. I appreciate it, David, and I hope you're good. I really do. They are ghost scientists. Both first. Duct tape flies off the winter. Nothing unusual. I like that one. I like that one. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, God. The guy who created Paranormal State got in trouble for stealing money. Oh, bloody hell. Okay. That does indeed say all you need to know. Danny Riley, welcome by the way. I used to believe in the paranormal and all that psychic bullcrap until I started watching The Great Randy. Yes, Randy, I'm a big fan of Randy. Rest in peace. Yeah, James Randi was good. I like James Randi. I remember watching his videos years ago on YouTube. In fact, it's weird because I'm a huge fan of Captain Disillusion. I found Captain Disillusion by watching James Randi videos. It's weird. But yeah, I agree. I know whether you were looking into reviewing other types of videos. I was just wondering if you ever saw Mr. Ballin. No, I know. I subbed to him about a month ago. I have yet to watch a video. I've seen like odd clips here or there, Mr. Ballin. He comes up with some interesting topics, which I will check out. Miss Doolittle, welcome, yo, yo, yo. 2 hip chicks. Inspired by your game videos, my wife and I are playing the 1996 Resident Evil and recording it. The best Resident Evil. I remember first playing that on my Sega Saturn back in the day. I loved it. I could not put it down. The best Resident Evil game, if you ask me. Embarrassing doesn't even begin to cover my rusty game skills. Keep them coming. I love Resident Evil. Oh, I haven't played the first Resident Evil for years. Such a good game. Eminem, just a thank you for your awesome channel. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Magic Charmer, welcome. Spirited Debate. There's an evil spirit trying to get out of your stomach. Debunk that. I'm going to debunk it with something in not too long now. Because it is grumbling like the devil's chasing me. The best Mind Seed video of all time, the unedited one. The one meant to prove they were real and ironically was the worst to prove outright they're full of it. Yeah, I think I briefly looked at that on one of my videos and I agree. They put that video out to say, look, this is raw unedited. It wasn't. It wasn't. Oh, God. You realise you are still got my hubby watching. Well, hello, Mr. Hubby. Fail film Ghostbusters. Love Ghostbusters. Love Ghostbusters. I remember seeing Ghostbusters as a kid when that first came out, the 1986 version. I think it was 1986. The library ghost scared the crap out of me. Scared the crap out of me to the point where I stopped watching and then I watched it again the next day and I loved it. I was a little person then. Do you have anything special lined up for Halloween? Any videos to look forward to? I'm definitely gonna have videos out. I got a few ideas in my head which I want to do. Is one topic. I'm not gonna say it yet, but to me it's interesting. It might be boring, but to me it's interesting. So I might do something about that. I don't know. See what happens. Dan from Pensacola, still fresh in my memory all these years later. I've thought so logically all the way to quantum magnetism, but I cannot come up with an answer. Interesting. Do you like horror movies? Have a favourite? Joanne, I love horror movies. That's really hard. The Entity, 1980 version. The Conjuring, the first one. Hereditary, I think Hereditary does not get enough praise, if you ask me. What's her face? What's her name? What's the lead actress in it? I always forget her name. She's Australian. I need to look it up. What is her name? I always forget her name. She's really bloody good. That's not what I was looking for. Why did it give me this? Hang on. What's her name? Toni Collette. Toni Collette, in my eyes, deserved a bloody Oscar for that film. It's such a good film. It's a slow burner film. It's not a jump scare film. But as far as horror and intense dread, it's one of the best I've ever seen, Hereditary. I'm not saying that's my favourite horror film, but that is one of the best. And Toni Collette should have had a bloody Oscar, if you ask me. Amazing. I loved it. Some people hated it. I bloody loved it. And I'll never forget, spoilers, if you haven't seen it. It's only a brief spoiler. I'll never forget. There's a scene. Spoilers, by the way. So close your eyes, close your ears for about like a minute. There's a scene halfway or like 2/3 through the film where the son wakes up, and just in the darkness up in the corner you could see a bloody little silhouette of the mother, just like that up in the fucking corner. It's one of the best scenes I've ever had, and I haven't got it now. Where is it? I don't know if I can find it. I actually made a drawing. Where is it? I don't know where the hell that would be now. It was a Super Mario one, but inspired by that scene. I wonder if I can find it. Hang on. Bear with me, people. it's on one of my drives somewhere. I can't remember where I called it. Oh, damn it. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. Where would it be? I don't know. It's somewhere. I don't know where I would have put it now. It's on one of my hard drives. Oh, that's annoying. But yeah, Hereditary. Love it. I love it. I'll post that picture up somewhere in the community page sometime later, because I can't remember where I bloody put it now. That's annoying, I can't find that. Oh wait, I know where it'll be. Just bear with me, I'm just rambling for a sec. What's it called? What's the art page? It's not DeviantArt, it's the other one. I can't remember what it's bloody called. Oh, anyway, don't worry about it. I'll post it later, but I drew a piece inspired on that scene from Hereditary, but it was Super Mario and Princess Peach. Oh, I was going on a bit then, didn't I? Bloody hell. Right, I'm trying to look up. Patty Shea, welcome. I saw something once, no people or cameras, so it's only my word, but I know the stuff online is rubbish. Thanks to your viz, I see all the boss. Milena, I appreciate it and thank you. Oh, excuse me. What's the worst channel you know of? I can't remember his name, but it's the one, hello guys, it's 3 AM and today we're gonna call Yoda at 3 AM. I hate those channels. There's not one particular, there's quite a few. But those kind of channels I think are the worst. Sarah John, I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. I can't wait to see Ghostbusters Afterlife. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to it. The library ghost was indeed terrifying. For Halloween, I have Animal run around the house to check it. Well, it's interesting. I almost did something exactly like that a few months back. Just didn't have time to do it. You all see your name at the beginning of your videos, but I can't catch it in its entirety. It's Dan, and it's also Dandalf the Grey. One of my viewers, I can't remember their name now, ages ago, said Dandalf the Grey. And I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan. I thought, that's bloody cool. I'm having that. So I've used it ever since. Sabi, welcome. Arsana, welcome. Sorry, Ace. I think it's Ace. I do apologize if I said your name wrong. Dingoes ate my baby. Bloody hell, I haven't seen that for years. I struggled with Krull. I used to love Krull. With his blade. I loved Krull. Stephen King, I love it. It and Dreamcatcher, my two favourite books of Stephen King. Love it. I'm in the hated Hereditary camp. Yeah, I know. A lot of people didn't like it. I bloody love it. I thought it was amazing. In fact, fun fact, Mr. Grey, I got that from the book Dreamcatcher. That's exactly where I got Mr. Grey from. Stephen King's Dreamcatcher, by the way. Hereditary, when she looked out the car window, exactly. Such a shock. The Others. Such an underrated horror film, The Others. If you've never seen it, I'm not going to spoil anything about it. It's with, what's her name? Nicola. Oh, another Australian actress. I can't remember her name. Went out with Tom Cruise. Married to Tom Cruise. She's a good actress. I'm failing big time in names tonight. I'm usually good at when it comes to movie stuff, but I can't remember her name. But The Others is a bloody, really good film, and really creepy film. And a good story. That's all I'm going to say, but I don't want to spoil it. You have to watch Dark Art's latest ones with Carl attempting a docu-style voiceover at the start. Bloody hell. I can't remember who Dark Arts is now. Nicole Kidman, there you go. That's the one. I can't remember who Dark Arts is. I think it rings a bell. When I saw The Shining at the movie theatre when it first came out, it scared the crap out of me. Yeah, I know. And oh, by the way, I forgot The Shining, the Stephen King book. The book, The Shining. As much as I love the film, the book is even more terrifying. I first read the book, I think, when I was 12 years old. Oh my god, I had to put it down quite a few times. I love Dreamcatcher, and every time you say your name, I think Dreamcatcher. That's exactly where Mr. Grey came from. Midsummer, oh my god, I first watched that 6 or 7 months ago. What a disturbing film. Brilliant film. Such a disturbing film. And in fact, it's the same person who did Hereditary, I think, isn't it? I'm sure it is. Yeah, brilliant film. Thoughts on Ghostbusters 2016? I haven't seen it. I've yet to watch it. I'm sure I will at some point, but it wasn't high on my radar. The Omen, again, scared the crap out of me when I was a kid. Pet Sematary. I haven't watched the new Pet Sematary yet. Any good? I haven't watched it yet. I've watched the old one, obviously. Skeleton Key. Oh yeah, that's a good film. I haven't seen that for a long time. I'm going to have to stop soon because my stomach is doing somersaults right now because I need food. It was me down with that. Oh, there you go. David Goldstraw. Thank you. And the name I have used ever since. Brilliant suggestion. Did you enjoy Blair Witch? The first Blair Witch, which came out in the 90s? Yes, I did. Not once, not for 1 second did I believe it was real. But the way they did the marketing, I thought it was genius, if you ask me. And I don't think it's ever been replicated since. And, you know, if you watch it at face value, it can be boring. But when that first came out in, I think it was 98 or 99, it was like, oh my god, this is amazing. Dracula is a pain in the neck. Space Cat, hello from France. Kez, welcome. A lovely passion keep it. Well, I appreciate it, Kez. Rui, welcome. Did you play the Blair Witch game? I started playing it. I loved it. And for some reason, I can't remember why I stopped playing it, but I do want to go back to it. Good game. Michael Crick, thank you, and I appreciate it. Welcome, by the way. I am actually going to end soon now, because I really need food. Bujin, welcome. Late as usual, yes. Korean horror films are really, really good. Very scary. The Train to Busan. I haven't seen The Train to Busan yet. And I've seen a few Korean films. Not so much horror. But they are good. Like, what was the one? It's not a horror film. Parasite. Such a good bloody film. Which I believe is Korean. I apologize if it's not Korean. I'm sure that's a Korean film. It's really good. But I have not seen Train to Busan yet. And I need to. I need to. Get some baked stones. I need to eat. I need to eat. Fish and chips. No. It's possible now. I wasn't going to. I was going to have something nice and healthy, but now you said fish and chips. I might have to. I don't know. Do you have a fave paranormal YouTube channel? From Shaz. Yes. BuzzFeed Unsolved. Shaniac. True and through. Ghost's favourite food, pot boodle. Pot boodle. The Host is good by Parasite Direct. I have not seen The Host. Call Fakim. It's a possibility, Requiem. What was the topic, except you're hungry? I don't know. I was going to go through comments, but I didn't get the chance. I've been chatting with you lot, which I've really enjoyed tonight. Fair play, I must say. I've really enjoyed. No, I'm just licking my lips because I'm really bloody hungry. Right. Kayak, welcome. Unfortunately, I'm just going. Kevin is in kitchen haunted. Well, maybe. Maybe. No, no worries, Jenny J. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Right. Everyone's talking about food now, and it's making me even more hungry. So I'm gonna have to go. I've really enjoyed tonight. I didn't think I was gonna go this long, to be honest. I was only gonna do a short one. Remember Bangunan? Oh yes. Given the fact you found the link between the film and the viral clip I posted, your info on the trivia section. Really? They recently accepted. You're kidding me? I gotta look this up. I gotta look this up. Bangunan, where is it? Accepted it, really? Let me have a look. Trivia, where's the trivia? Oh yeah, they did accept it as well. Nice, I like it. Very nice. Right. I gotta go. Thanks for all who popped by. Thanks to everyone who did the super chat. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate everyone popping by. Spam fritters. Josh, don't worry. Brian, welcome. I'm going. Borda, I'm hungry, unfortunately, and I've been going over an hour and a half. And I need to eat. Josh, unfortunately, you did miss the whole thing, but don't worry about it. I'll be doing another one at some point soon. But anyway, thanks for stopping by. Mr. Pixels, yes. I'm just going to wave until I go.